Hey guys, I hope you're ready for multiple days of decluttering and organizing, and I promise you by the end of this video you're going to be feeling good, feeling motivated, and we're going to get this done together. Hey guys, welcome to Jamie's Journey. We're going to be doing a lot in today's video. And before we get started, I just want to say thank you for being here. I know your time is precious. I know you're busy. You have so much going on. So just know that I appreciate you and I'm grateful that you're here. We're going to be cleaning together, or maybe you're just sitting back and you're relaxing and you're watching me do all the work. Whatever it is, thank you for being here, and I hope I give you whatever you want by the end of this video. Maybe it's some cleaning motivation, maybe I can relax you, maybe you just feel like you're chatting with a friend. I hope that when this video is done and over with, you feel good. I'm Jamie. I am a wife to my high school sweetheart Mike, and we have 3 daughters, twin 3-year-olds and a 7-year-old. So I'm just sharing my real life messes, just trying to make life simple here on my channel. I don't love to cook. I actually hate cooking, so I try to find healthy-ish, simple meals. I try to make cleaning more fun and entertaining and motivating for you. So that's why I'm here, and I would love for you to join my journey. So Mike was upstairs getting the girls baths and then ready for bed, and I was cleaning up the kitchen after a busy day. So with these gas stovetop grates, this is one way I want to try to maintain them, and I just took a dishwashing pod, threw it in the sink with some super hot water, and I was just going to let them soak. The grates honestly weren't bad at all, but I figured this is an easy thing to do. Pop them in the sink, and I can do some cleaning, and maybe this will help me maintain those over time so I don't have to do lots of scrubbing and deep cleaning. So this vacuum is my cordless Tinco Power Hero 11 vacuum. It's a cordless vacuum, and it comes apart, and then you can attach a mini power brush to use it on couches, stairs, cars, and things like that. I will have it linked below. But I was thinking about this recently, and something that's really, really important to me. Please listen to me. Friends, please listen to me. You do not need if I share various cleaning products or cleaning tools, you do not need any of it, okay? I never want you guys to think that I'm pushing things on you, that I'm telling you you need 5 vacuums, because you don't, okay? I had gotten a message recently from someone, and it was a very positive message, but she had, I think, had watched one of my videos and said, wow, I didn't know how many vacuums I need. And I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I never make you guys think that you need anything, because you don't. What I like to do, I like to spend my extra money on cleaning supplies and cleaning tools and vacuums. So when people ask me, like, what would you recommend for this situation? I have options. I would never want to recommend something that I had personally never tried. And so I find it fun. Call me crazy, but I find it fun testing out various vacuums. There's so many different vacuums, like budget-wise or for different situations. So just please know, I am never pushing anything on you. I never want you to think that you need 5 vacuums. You can leave that up to me. I'll be the crazy one with all of the vacuums, but at least it gives me options that I can try. So when you guys need suggestions, I can give you just not one vacuum that I like, but more options. So just know you do not need anything that I show on my channel. It's just there to give you options. So I know we all kind of fall into that trap when it comes to social media, feeling like we always need more, and we definitely don't. You can pick and choose what I have and decide what is best for your family. So I know I'm the crazy person, but a lot of you guys agreed with me. I think it was in last week's video. I had said that, okay, I love this sink. It's a white composite sink. I do love it, but it's hard for me to see where I'm cleaning because it's a white sink, and previously we had a stainless steel sink. So if I put like a white cream cleanser on the sink, you could see where you were scrubbing, and it was satisfying, but it also allowed you to see where you scrubbed and where you haven't scrubbed yet. Here in the white sink, I can't see where I scrub, and I hate it for that reason. I mean, it's fine. But I picked up this Pink Stuff cream cleanser because it's pink, and I thought it would show up more and maybe help me. It definitely shows up obviously more than a white cream cleanser, but it wasn't as vibrant. And it's kind of something similar with my flooring, since they're lighter now. It's hard for me to see where I vacuum or where I mop, and you'll see here later on, I'm going to be mopping and I'm going to miss spots. And I only notice that I miss the spots from watching myself on camera. In person, it's sometimes harder to see when you have lighter floors where you vacuumed or where you mopped already, so you're just kind of guessing, and I kind of feel like that's the same thing with the sink, that I can't see where I scrub. lately for my windows and even my stainless steel, I've been going in with the cleaner. So here I'm using the Sprayway glass cleaner, and then with my stainless steel, I do stainless steel or Sprayway stainless steel cleaner, and then I buff it out with an e-cloth, a dry glass and polishing mirror e-cloth, and that has become the perfect duo. So I did this at night. Obviously, I'm cleaning this big window at night, and you can't see all of the fingerprints or the smudges on there at night. And so the next morning I looked and I did not see one streak, which I think is really rare. So this combo of the Sprayway, or really any glass cleaner, I also like the Jaws glass cleaner, and then the dry glass and polishing mirror e-cloth is a perfect combo. Kind of going back to what I was saying earlier, I think just with social media in general, whether it's YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, there's all of these products out there, or like if you guys follow me, I feature a lot of different cleaning products because I like trying them out. It's fun for me. I want to find the cleaning product that is the most effective if you have hard water. I don't have hard water, but I want to have a suggestion for you if you come to me. But it's the same just with not just cleaning, anything else, whether it's makeup or clothing or house decor, whatever it is. I think a lot of times we're bombarded with, this is what this person does, and this person needs or wants all of this. Do I need or want it? And I know it's easy to fall into that trap, and that's one thing that I would never want on. I never want you guys to feel that way. So, I'm a victim to that as well. Not obviously with cleaning stuff necessarily, but other stuff. Like, do I need this or do I need that? And you just really have to question yourself, what makes the most sense for me and my budget and my lifestyle and my house. So, yeah, I will admit I have so many vacuums, and you will see evidence of that in today's video. I think probably use like 3 different vacuums. Obviously, they're bought over multiple years and things like that, but I do love my vacuums. But it's the number one question I get asked, so I guess it makes sense for me to have a lot of vacuums so I can give lots of suggestions. So here, when I start doing some decluttering upstairs in the bathroom, I'll give my high and low point of the week. But this is a new vacuum that I got. It's the Shark Stratos. It's a cordless vacuum, and I had talked about an upholstery brush and how I wish I had one, and a lot of you said, I think you already have one. I addressed that later on in the video, FYI. busy with the girls tomorrow, but I'll see you in a few days. We'll do some more cleaning.
There's something about your face, can't stop looking your way. What do you do to me? You make it hard to breathe. Ooh. I'm tired of the people that talk about nothing, and I'm not wasting this moment. Even though I know that letting you go would be crazy. Thinking, no, I want you for myself, I don't need anybody else. Wanna leave this place. Meet me in the dark where we can both hide. No one's gonna steal our time again. We don't have to say much, let our lips touch. I will.
So this is also a disclaimer, something that I want to be really open with. This was probably 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. So this is not all done this week. No. This whole unpacking process is taking me a long time to do. So just know, any project that you have that you want to tackle, a lot of times it's a marathon, not a sprint. Just focus on the one step and not the whole staircase. And I say this from someone who needs to hear that. Even though I know it, I need to hear that sometimes. Okay, so let's talk high point and low point to the week. I'll start out with my low point, and I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little nasally. We have had crazy weather shifts. I live in Northwest Ohio, and I think last week it was in the negative. The temperatures were in the negatives. And then yesterday it was 52 degrees. I think in the next week our temperatures are shifting 40 degrees. And when that happens, my sinuses go crazy. And the whole family, we all woke up earlier this week, just on one day, and we were all like nasally. And there's really no other symptoms. I don't have a runny nose. I'm not coughing. It's just that, TMI, post-nasal drip and that phlegm just sitting in my throat. I kind of have a scratchy throat. When I wake up in the morning, I have a very deep, throaty voice. So I think the biggest issue and why it's my low point is I've just been tired. To be honest with you, it's the tiredness is the worst symptom out of it. I just feel like I'm dragging, and I've been giving myself a lot of grace and resting when I can. The girls have kind of been more tired as well, so we've all been doing a lot of resting together, and that's been helpful. But the low point in my week is just not feeling my best, and that's never fun when you're a mom, when you're not feeling your best. I've been, dinner, it's macaroni and cheese and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and sometimes you just have to do what you have to do to get by, and that's what we've been doing this week.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough.
So you guys are seeing me do all of this decluttering, and I had someone, I think it was in last week's video, they asked if I would be doing more focused organizing. Absolutely. But I'm going to tell you guys something. I thought that by now, so we've been in the house for a little bit over a month, that I'd be having that itch to start truly organizing. And I'm talking organizing the bathrooms and the kitchen and stuff like that. But I don't have that itch. I think I'm still just trying to live in the house and figure out what I want. Like, I don't even know how I want to organize really any space yet. And so I promise I do plan on doing it. But the way I look at it is I have I'm not going to take a lifetime to organize, but there's plenty of time to do more focused organizing. So I will have, I'll organize the fridge and the freezer and the kitchen and the bedrooms and the drawers and all of that, but it's going to take me some time. And I've, watched other videos where people will get in their house and they just start organizing, and I mean, that's awesome for them, but it's just too much. I need to live in the space. I'm not there yet. So if you want more focused organizing, we will get there. I just don't know what it's going to be. I just need to figure out what I want and what would make the most sense for each space.
Hard to say, yeah. I wanna now. Yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts.
Something else, I guess if you guys are new here, it might look kind of confusing, but the twins share this bathroom. This is a Jack and Jill bathroom, so it connects to 2 separate rooms. And right now, the twins share a room. They wanted to share a room. They actually share a bed. That was their request. We are going to get them separate beds in the same room eventually. But when they're ready to split up, then they'll share the bathroom. And our 7-year-old has a bathroom off of her bedroom. And so right now, we just have all of the girls take a bath or a shower in Avery's bathroom, just so we're cutting down on cleaning. So if you saw in the bathroom I was just cleaning, there was no shower rod or shower curtain, and that's why. We have one that was that long box in the tub, but right now we don't have a need for it. We don't have family out of town, which I can actually talk about that here in a little bit, but that's why there was no shower curtain there, because they're all bathing in Avery's bathroom to cut down on cleaning. So this is, speaking of lots of vacuums, I also have 2 wet dry vacuums, and I kind of want another one. This one is the Ozotech, and it's really great. So I love my Tinco, but this one has a few different features that's definitely different than the Tinco that I have. And I do want to note that the Tinco wet floor vacuum that I have is the iFloor 2, and they do have better models, so I can only compare this Ozotech H200, I'll have it linked below, to my Tinco. So I think that's really important to note, number one. But this one, some of the things that I like about it, the brush roll is bigger than the iFloor 2 that I have. And it also, when I go under furniture, like say my kitchen table, it lays completely flat with the ground. So I don't have to, when you're vacuuming sometimes and something is on wheels and you put it under a piece of furniture, it kind of lifts, the bottom will kind of lift up. With this one, it can lay completely flat on the ground. So you could do this under a coffee table if you wanted to, which I really, really like. So this is just another wet dry vacuum I think is a great option if someone doesn't want the Tinco. It's also a lot more expensive. So, I mean, I just want to be clear that, yes, this has features that I think make it superior to the Tinco iFloor 2. It's a lot more expensive as well. Now, I love both. I use both, but just 2 different options for you guys as well. So I get so caught up in just chatting, like you're my friend and we're, you know, we're at a coffee date and chatting. I forgot that I don't think I shared my high point to the week. I shared my low point, that we haven't been feeling the best and we've been tired because of sinus issues. But the high point to my week is that this weekend, Mike and I are going to be having some time with our friends. And I think it's really hard as a mom, or I guess as parents in general. You know, if you think about it, you have to devote so much time to, you know, you have work, you have kids, you have household chores. Like there are certain things that you have to do every single day. And then after that, it's like we all want self-care. We all want time to ourselves. We want time to work out, go to the gym or whatever. And it's sometimes hard to create time with friends or to make it happen. I mean, everyone's busy with their own kids and activities and things like that. But this weekend, we have a local hockey team. They're the ECHL, so it's like it's professional, but it's like what do they call it? I forget. But it's like a couple steps down from the NHL. So we like to go with friends. It's just like a fun atmosphere. We're gonna go to dinner beforehand and just kind of have fun. The girls will be with Mike's parents. We're so grateful and lucky that we have both of our parents around, and we usually one time we'll send them to Mike's parents, and then the next time we do something, we'll send them to my parents. All of our parents love keeping the girls, and they actually ask for them more than what Mike and I need. But it's just, we both have memories of growing up, going to our grandparents' houses. The kids love it, grandparents love it, and then Mike and I love it. So I'm excited for a fun weekend, and I'm definitely feeling better today. So I'm excited for a fun weekend. So, I need your opinion. I just came in this bathroom. I'm going to clean it here in a minute, and I got a new toilet paper holder. But we have been searching high and low since we moved in for a mirror here. And honestly, I wanted a mirror down here because we don't have a mirror down here. You know how sometimes you're like running out of the house and you just like take a quick glance? But here's the issue. The way this bathroom is set up, it's kind of an awkward bathroom. But to be honest with you, I think out of the layout of the entire house, I don't love the layout of this bathroom. It's just like with the door being here, and like, so this is like, you can't even fully open that because of the door, unless the door is closed. But I've been looking high and low for a mirror, and the problem is, you know, like when you're picking out a mirror, you have to take in consideration the vanity size, the ceiling height, and all of that. And then we also have a wall right here. I have ordered so many mirrors and they just don't look good in this space. It's either too big, too wide. The other thing with this bathroom, it's pretty dark. There's not like a ton of light in here. And so I wanted a lighter mirror, because at first I thought I would want to go with a matte black mirror, like all the fixtures in our house. And I was like, nope, I want something lighter, more of that like distressed light wood color. And I found this at Target. It's like a lighter wood color, but it also has like very subtle hints of gray, which goes along with the rest of my house. So I really, really liked this mirror. But when we put it in here, the problem is there is a stud. Okay, well, if you can tell, if you look at the light fixture, it's slightly off to the right, and that's just where the stud is. And I know Mike had said that you can get anchors, like, so if, let's say you wanted to hang a picture frame and the stud wasn't right there, or you wanted to hang something on the wall and the stud wasn't right there, you can get drywall anchors, but the mirror is really, really heavy. So he goes, I really don't think those are gonna hold. So it has to go into the stud, but then it's not 100% center. And the OCD part in me says, why would you do that? It's gonna bother you. But you guys, I have ordered so many mirrors and it just, so many of them don't work very well. Because I think it's just because of the placement of the vanity with the wall being right there. It's kind of a pain. So, you know, when I look at it like right here, along with the vanity, it doesn't bother me as bad like from this angle, because I would have a few, like, I would have some things here and then a towel there that I would think, that I feel like would help balance it a little bit more. But then when I look at it more with the light, that's when it starts to bother me, and it does need to be brought up. When he put it in there, that's just where he put it, and we noticed right away that it didn't look well. So I was like, just leave it. Let's just let it sit there for a day or two, and we can decide if we want to raise it or if we're just going to take it back. But I'm just so frustrated. Shopping for a mirror has never been so hard. It's such a pain. I just can't find the right mirror and the right size, and I have ordered so many. So let me know. Maybe I'll have him when he gets home tonight raise it and we can maybe give it another look. So for this bathroom, you're gonna actually see here in a minute, I got this basket where it can hold toilet paper rolls, but then it also has a rod where you can put an actual toilet paper roll on it. And I thought for this bathroom, it would be nice to have that extra storage, because this is the bathroom that when people come over, they use, and you never wanna run out of toilet paper. So I like being able to see how many extra rolls you have, because there's nothing worse than having someone come over and they go to the bathroom and they don't have toilet paper rolls. So I put it in here. I did end up having to put it right by the toilet because of the little girls, the twins. It's when they sit on the toilet, they can't reach if they went forward. Originally I had it there where I put the step stool. We still need the step stool right now because the vanity's too high for the twins. So maybe eventually when they get a little bit taller, I can move it to there right in front of the toilet. But right now we kind of wedged it there so they can reach it, and because we have the step stool. Really quickly, I want to talk about some of the attachments for my latest vacuum that I bought. It's the Shark Stratos cordless. There is a Shark Stratos, it's a mouthful, Shark Stratos vacuum that's corded. This one is cordless, and I feel like it's a pretty newer vacuum, like out within the past couple of months or so. But I said that, well, first off, love it, highly recommend it. It has a soft roller and a hard roller. A lot of cordless vacuums only have a hard roller or a soft roller, and since I have carpet and a lot of hardwoods, I like having both because they're each respectively better for different types of floorings. But I said one of the downfalls to it, and honestly they're pretty minor. One is that it doesn't stand up. by itself. And then the other one is there was no upholstery tool. And a lot of you guys mentioned, you're like, well, doesn't the crevice tool, I had showed this. So these are the two attachments that it comes with. This is the dust and allergen brush, and then this one, this is the crevice tool. And a lot of you said, well, can't you just extend this and then you can use that as the upholstery tool? So I want to show you kind of what I was talking about. Okay, so I just extended it, and so this is what you guys meant. So I guess when I talk upholstery tool, which I'm probably speaking incorrectly, when I think of an upholstery, like if I'm gonna, I mean, I feel like, okay, what would this do? This would get some crumbs, and if there was some like loose dirt, that would take care of it, but I am talking about this. So you guys probably saw me use this on my couch. I use it in my car. I use it on stairs, and it's a brush like this, and it's gross. I actually just reminded myself I need to clean this. But this is, I was told by Tinco it's called an upholstery tool. Here on the bottom it says it's a mini power brush. So I don't know if they use that interchangeably, but when I said upholstery tool, this is kind of what I was looking at, like one of these. I did go online with Shark, and they do have mini power brushes. It's just, I'm not sure if any of those will actually work with the model of the vacuum that I have. So I think I'm just gonna call them, because I think that would be really, really nice to have one of these as well for it. So just something I wanted to talk about, because a lot of you guys were like, I'm kind of confused, like, can't you just extend it? Like when I think of upholstery, I think of couches, bedding, that type of thing. And I mean, this may get some like very minor surface debris, but this one, because of that roller, that power, it's just a lot more powerful and pulls up more. So just wanted to clarify that. That's why I called this. Again, I was told by Tinco that they call this the upholstery brush, but then there again, on the bottom it says mini power brush. So I am going to contact Shark here somewhat soon. I will keep you guys updated. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. So when I was filming this, and asking for your opinion, that was a couple of days ago, and what I did was I left the mirror there and I just went about our lives. Sometimes if I'm really unsure if I like a piece of decoration or something new in the house, I'll leave it that way and then just live our lives, take random glances at it, and the more that I did that, I realized I don't think so. Not to mention, mirrors are just not cheap, so what I was afraid of is if it bothered me even a little bit, then I would probably want a new mirror, and that would be a complete waste of money. So I decided if I don't 100% love it, I just need to send it back. It's not ideal that we don't have a mirror here, but I'm not gonna settle for something, especially because mirrors are not cheap. So I think I'm gonna be looking for an oval shaped mirror. That's what I'm on the hunt for, so we will see. But if you guys think an oval mirror will look good there, let me know. So hopefully I can find one soon. Anyways, this is probably the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for being here, hanging out with me. I hope you had a great Sunday, great Monday. I hope you have a great upcoming week. And I think that's it. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.